let me say this. There is adversity around every corner. Okay, there's going to be bad stuff to happen to everybody. Bad things happen. It's just part of life. Okay, bad things are going to happen. You're going to lose people that you care about, you love. People are going to move on. Things are going to happen. What you guys have done when you joined the team, you forfeited your right to let those things affect you when you come in this building. That's part of what being a team is that, hey, I'm going to deal with my stuff when I go home. Everybody's got issues. Okay, everybody's got them. When I leave the building, I'm going to deal with my issues. But when I'm in the building and I'm doing something with our team, it's always about the team. People that can't do that, they don't join teams, and they're not good teammates. And so we all have to learn how to do that. None of this stuff's going to go like we planned. None of it. And that's okay. I wouldn't want it to. How boring would that be? If we knew if it was going to be easy and we knew how it was going to turn out. I mean, that would suck. Part of what makes a great team great is, man, you go through hard times and you do it together and you lean on each other and you rely on each other. You make each other better, you lift each other up. Okay, and that's what makes this whole thing special. And that's what makes it different. And that's why you'll remember this the rest of your life, and you'll long to do this the rest of your life. Because you're going to be around people that care about you, want to help you, would do anything in the world for you. You're going to go get a job someday, that guy may be your drinking buddy, he doesn't really give a shit about you. Okay? Because you haven't gone through together. You haven't poured into each other and gone through adversity and lifted each other up. And that's what makes this thing special. So every bit of adversity we have is an opportunity. It's an opportunity for us to get better. And you got to see it that way. Okay? So just keep your head down, keep working hard. Good things are going to happen when you have that mindset. Proud of you guys. Like I said, I love the way we handled today. Let's get after it tomorrow. Okay, tomorrow night when we get out here, let's go balls to the wall, get after it, have a great frickin' practice, and then we'll start getting ready to go play Stanford. Everybody understand what I'm saying? All right, let's bring it up. Here we go. All right, family on three. 1, 2, 3. Family. Defensive Player of the Week, JT Brock.
Man, it's just a blessing. I got a lot going on, but, just being able to take it out on the field and just show my passion for the game, it just really helps me and locks me into a different level. And I just feel blessed, being able to show my ability and it be recognized. So, I appreciate all the fans. I appreciate everybody. And, I'm going to keep on doing my thing all season long.
That was freaking awesome, dude. You played your ass off, fun to watch, competed hard, played with great technique. I mean, it was a big time effort, man. We shut 13 down completely, and that was a big deal for us winning the football.
Just growing up, lost my older brother at a young age, and he was the one that really started it all football-wise and football track, everything. And seeing him go when I was 5, it just it messed me up for a long time. Depressed and just like, dang, I ain't got my older brother no more. It's just it was different. So to myself for a long time growing up, hard to get out my shell until I just started doing what he was doing, football, track, and he was a running back, so he was big time plays and stuff like that, and just he always set the tone, and that's what I wanted to be able to do. And at a young age, with me being fast, it has helped me, prosper in the long run.
We have the opportunity to be around young people, and there's a lot of things going on in young people's lives, and they're dealing with things for the very first time. Being away from home, dealing with tragedy with family and friends, and things that they haven't ever experienced before, and so it can be hard, especially when you're a long way away from your family. You're dealing with the pressure of not only being a football player, but also trying to do well academically, and just all the stuff going on in the world. And so it can be a little bit overwhelming for guys. And I think the most important thing that we do as coaches is to try to provide perspective and spend time with guys, make sure that they understand that we are supporting them. We're going to give them all the tools that we can provide for them to enable them to deal with some of these issues that they have to deal with for the first time.
Going out to Utah, definitely a different change. Being in the mountains, away from home, definitely just needed a little change up. A lot was going on at home, so I definitely just wanted to get away. But definitely needed that time in Utah. It was definitely an experience. Lost two of my brothers there. One I came in with through some tragic things, and everywhere you go, it's just gonna be a lot to handle.
What we want to do is, when we hit the building, we want it to be about football, and then as soon as that's over, we want it to be about friendship and about relationships and about family, and that's going to carry over to the football part of it as well. But you do want to provide an escape for guys. I mean, because they are dealing with a lot of stuff, and when you can walk into a meeting room and not have to think about what's going on at home, and you can focus on football and what's happening in that meeting room and getting prepared for a game on Saturday, and you can do the same thing at practice, that provides a little bit of clarity and a little bit of an escape for our players, and they're not having to think about some of those issues and problems that can really weigh them down emotionally. And so I think that's what makes college football great, is they do get to put those things on the shelf, at least for a little bit every day, and worry about their teammates.
Week before the game, I get a call from my cousin brother, and just a tragic situation that happened to my older cousin. From my older brother passed. That was my first cousin I got introduced to after everything, the whole situation, and growing up to him and just hearing that from his brother wouldn't happen. It really just shook me up, man. It just really shook me up, and it's still not sitting right with me. It's never gonna sit right with me, because that was my brother for real. That was, and I lost my other brother. It just, my heart's broke. But you always gotta stay strong. You gotta stay strong for your loved ones and the women in your life, and that's a battle for me. But people battle every day, and you just gotta overcome it. And but just getting that news a week before the game just really messed me up. But as well, it helped me, lock me in at a different level. And I can definitely see it showed on the field, and I just play with passion because it's a lot of blood behind it.
He had, the best game probably of any player we had Saturday. He was able to focus on his preparation and do what he needed to do to go out and play at a high level and play with a tremendous amount of inspiration.
I feel like whenever anyone goes through difficult times, we have all the tools in the world, all the people that we have in this building to reach out to. But not only if we don't want to reach out to them, we also have our own teammates, because our team is pretty close. Everyone, we be trolling, joking, laughing all the time, but when real comes to real, people on the team are real. So I just feel like our team is very appreciative of each other. We're a brotherhood, we're a family, so yeah. So I came out here for a camp, and then I met Coach Gillespie, and then we did the little camp or whatever, and then after the camp he offered me, and then as soon as he offered me, I was like, I'm finna commit here, I wanna come to TCU.
I was at Cal Berkeley for the past 3 years, kind of like a hometown thing, I'm from the Bay. I ended up entering the portal in January and then came to TCU.
Originally, I was committed to the University of Missouri. When I was in high school, that was the first school I committed to, and then they had ended up going through a coaching change, which the head coach at the time was Coach Odom, and he had ended up going to Arkansas. So I gave him a call whenever he got there, and he let me get on the phone with Coach Pittman, and Coach Pittman ended up liking my film, and that's how I ended up at Arkansas. me and Coach Smith.
You know, I had a lot of offers coming out the portal, a lot of different schools, a lot of different options. TCU was my first official visit, and I kind of just fell in love with it. Coach Avilo's defense was very similar to the one I excelled in at Cal. I ended up, you know, picking TCU, really just for the scheme and because of the strength and conditioning staff. I love the strength and conditioning staff, and I felt like I could be developed way more. And I knew I was already a good athlete, but I knew I could be, you know, way, way better.
The culture in Memphis is kind of like a grit and grind. You know, we always doubted in Memphis. We don't get that much attention because we're in Memphis, but we do have great athletes. We have great people out there in Memphis, great music. You know, we got the best barbecue in the world, so Memphis is a great spot. Being in Texas now, I mean, it's a big change. You know, Memphis not really that big of a city, and it's really dangerous in Memphis, but coming to Texas, it's just been crazy. You know, they take care of me. They always make sure I'm where I'm supposed to be, when I'm supposed to be there, and they always helping me on the field, off the field. So it's been a blessing that I made it this far, and I just pray that God just protect me throughout the rest of my journey here at TCU.
Being away for 4 years in Arkansas was just, it's kind of hard not being able to see your family whenever you want to, but being back at home, I'm able to see family, friends all the time. I'm a senior, so I don't have to go to class, so I'm able to spend more time with them. It's just been a blessing to be, for me, just to be around family. That was the biggest part to me.
You know, a lot of times it's like 7 o'clock over there, it's 9 o'clock over here, you know, I'm getting ready for bed. So it is a little harder, but it hasn't been too bad. You know, I try to FaceTime my family a lot when I can. I talk to my mom, my girl, and my dad, you know, all the time, especially my dad. Me and my dad are really close with sports just because he's big into sports. And we talk about, you know, practice every day and just what goes on every day.
My biggest inspiration for me probably was my mom, single parent. She raised me, she provided for me. She made sure she looked out, like with the football camps and football. I know she didn't know much about that, but she tried her hardest to make sure that I needed whatever I need whenever it came to football, and she was gonna put me in the best position that I could be to be successful. I can probably count on one hand how many games she done missed. She don't like to miss games. She gonna travel if she have to, or take off work, or do whatever she needs to come see me play. So I appreciate that.
Being a young guy on the team, I feel like I just have to bring something different to the table. I have to bring the energy all the time. I always got to be aggressive, and I just always got to be on point because, you know, I got to build my coach's trust. But I enjoy being a young guy. You know, I'm 19, so I'm a freshman, so I got like 4 years left. But I'm just ready to get that experience so I can gain my coach's trust and just get back on the field. But I just enjoy how whenever I get on the field that either Johnny or Caleb or even Namdi, they all help me because I be getting in my head sometimes, so they just keep me cool, calm, and relaxed, and I just go out there and just play my game.
In our running back room, we have Trey, Cam, Nate, and then Jeremy does our 2 freshmen, but I feel like we push each other to go hard every day because with Coach Smith, it's the best man plays, so it's not like it's a set position on everyone. Anyone has the same position every week. It could change every week, so I feel like with that, we just come out every week and practice and every day and try to make each other better, get better. And it's our friendly competition. We all want to see each other eat and do the best that we can.
It's gonna be good. Be great. 1, 2, 3.
The peer-to-peer leadership helps me because, you know, like Johnny, Caleb, Namdi, they all got experience at this level, and they've been here long. They've been in college for like 3-4 years, so they know what it's like to play in these games. They know what it's like to be in big-time situations. So just taking notes from them and they just always there for me because they know I got great talents and that I can be a great player one day. So they just always remind me of that and just keep me straight level-headed.
I wanted to go somewhere where the emphasis was football. Like, you know, you go to that school and you know it's a football school. I feel like TCU is a small private school, but we got that blue-collar mentality and we want to win. We want to work hard. A lot of kids on this team, a lot of players on this team have been, you know, counted out, said they couldn't do something, said, you know, they couldn't make it so far, they couldn't go to this school, whatever, but I feel like a lot of us got that chip on our shoulder and it definitely feels like home.
Before the games, I mean, I really just be chilling, you know, just to myself, listening to my music, preparing myself for the game. And then when we get off that bus for the frog walk, I mean, it's fans everywhere. So, I mean, it's nice seeing all the fans come out and support.
Hey man, same things last week, dog. Yep. This is what we work for right here. Yep. We gonna come out here, we gonna put on that, we gonna finish it. That's it. Yep. Right, down there, 3, 1, 2, 3. Down.
All right, hey, listen now. Hey, 60-minute football game, okay? 60 minutes of hell. All right, let's go. 60 minutes as hard as we can play. Play for your teammate. Take great pride in everything you do tonight. Everything you do, every special teams play you play, everything you do. I take tremendous pride in that, all right? Let's make sure that we play our ass off and leave it all in the field, okay? Let's have a great game tonight. Proud of you guys. Let's go get a win.
I'm just, getting myself together. I run out, go to the end zone, say a little prayer, and then, it's time. So I'm just ready to go.
America's greatest city, Fort Worth, Texas. We come to you tonight from the prettiest 1.32 acres Amon G. Carter Stadium right in the heart of the TCU campus for this matchup between DFW's Big 12 team and the 0-1 Long Island Sharks out of the Northeast Conference.
My style of play, I'm very sideline to sideline. I always want to be at the ball no matter what. Like when you see me on film, and you cut the film on, I want to be at the ball every play. Use my speed to my advantage. My closing speed is one of a kind. I feel like I can really get sideline to sideline and really make plays all over the field with my speed and my athleticism.
They was backed up coming out, and I had tackled the quarterback, and I had drove him back in the air when they came around. Then I slammed him on the ground, started flexing. That just gave me so much energy, so it was lit.
No relaxing. Okay, we are putting the throttle down. You want to be great? That's what a great football team does, is they put the throttle down. There's no let up, killer instinct for 60 minutes. Okay, that's what I want to see from us. I don't want to see us let up one bit in the second half.
We were practicing it all week. We knew they were going to come with it, a couple times in the game to try and get a big play. And now we just read it perfectly. Got the TFL, got up, went crazy, celebrated with the guys.
He read the screen, picked the guy up, and just obliterated him. So shout out to Coop, that was a great play. JJ had a good read, broke up the ball, Andy caught it. And I just like to see my guy go out there and just ball.
It was honestly amazing. Really just the feeling of playing at home more than anything was just so surreal to me because, I'm from Fort Worth and I've never played inside of this stadium. I've probably only been here twice growing up, so just running out with the team and being in the stadium and playing on the field was just something I couldn't believe.
A good win. Bad day to be a Shark. Feel me? 2-0 on to the next.
2-0. 2-0. Let's go.
All right, hey, let me have your attention real quick. All right, a couple of things. Number one, congrats to the defense, man. It's hard to get a shutout in college football. Hey, I'm just telling you, that's a big deal, okay? It's a big deal. Listen, that's a big deal in college football. You look across the country today, not many shutouts. So, hell of an effort, defense. Game ball for all the defensive coaches. Congrats, you guys. That was a freaking great job. Okay, listen now. Hey, we did a really good job of taking care of business, okay? Like I said, we got a little bit sloppy at times, all right? But we got to learn. We had some young guys that played for the first time. I thought we handled it okay. We can handle it better. We're going to have to handle it better because you're going to have to play in some big games and some big situations. So let's learn from it. Let's get better. I thought we did a really good job early in the game. We didn't have a single penalty in the first half. I thought we cleaned that up. I thought we played disciplined football for the most part. All right, so good win. All right, now everybody knows it's getting ready to change next week with Central Florida. All right. Okay. Okay. So to me, this is going to be a big game. This is going to be one of the better teams we play this season. Okay. So it just is. So we got a lot of work we got to do. We got to get better. We got to improve. Okay. Remember, our deal is about playing to our standard, and we did a great job doing that tonight for the most part. Okay. Some things we can do better. All right. But we got to keep working. Be smart tonight. Take care of each other. All right, proud of you guys. Good to be 2-0. All right? All right, here we go. Ready? 1, 2, 3.